that's a little footage of me snowboarding in the backcountry. It's actually our next guest, Chris Dufficy, and if you want to check him out, you can do so. Not this weekend, but next. There's a huge event happening on Grouse Mountain. It's called the Quicksilver Showdown over the city, and Chris is here now to tell us some stories. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
So let's talk about that footage first. Where was that?
I really can't say. It's a secret.
It's a secret?
Yeah, no, it's basically the opposite side of Whistler. It's called the Tantalus Range, and it's all the mountains on the opposing valley.
Now, let's talk about the backcountry a little bit, because of course you do a lot of snowboarding and riding out there. Let's talk about safety first, because I think people need to take a little bit of responsibility if they're going to do that kind of riding. So what's your advice on people who want to enjoy the backcountry?
First and foremost, I'd say take an avalanche course. Always go out with the proper equipment, say like a beacon, shovel, probe, and just know the area. Maybe dig an avalanche pit before you go out, and make sure everyone in your crew has a beacon as well. What's
an avalanche pit?
Basically, you dig a hole in the snow to see where the layers are formed, see if there's an ice layer and if it's going to slide or not.
Okay.
So you're just testing the slope to make sure that it's not going to slide on you before you actually ride on it.
Now, last time you were here, Chris, was a couple years ago, and you've had quite a few injuries over the past while, I guess, of your career. Since I last saw you, any new injuries to report?
No.
Really?
Unfortunately not.
Congratulations, though. That's awesome. What is the worst injury that you've had?
I guess I could say I broke my ribs and I punctured my lung.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
So yeah, it was definitely.
And the event that you're going to be doing at Grouse Mountain, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, the Quicksilver Showdown over the city is a snowboard event. It's a big air and rail event going on the 23rd and 24th. The 23rd are amateur qualifiers.
Yeah.
That night is a rail jam, and the 24th is the final, the pro event.
So tell us, first of all, what is the rail jam?
The rail jam is basically a few rails that are set up for people to ride Friday night, and I believe DC is giving out all the prizes for that event.
Cool. And let's talk about the big prize for this event. There's a huge, does one call it a purse in snowboarding, or is that horse racing?
No, you can call it a purse for anything. You know,
okay.
if there's money there, then definitely there's a purse.
Okay, and what's the purse for this one?
The entire purse for the event is $20,000.
So lots of money at stake, and we're looking at footage of Grouse. It is a big party as well, so tell us what spectators can expect.
They can expect a lot of excellent riding, beer gardens, barbecue pit.
Snowboarders drink beer?
I think, I'm not too sure.
I thought that was a myth. Okay, is that the rail jam there?
That is.
And do you have any certain specialty, Chris, when it comes to this kind of event? Obviously, you do a ton of stuff in the backcountry, as we've seen, but when it comes to this stuff, do you have a certain trick that you're known for?
Paying off the judges.
I think you're supposed to win the money, not give it to the judges.
Okay. No, I guess it's just experience. I've been in the game for such a long time that I just trust in my own self, I guess you could say.
And I don't trust in my own self. I was telling you before we started that I had a really bad crash snowboarding a couple years ago, and I've tried to go back. It was icy once again, couldn't point my board down the hill. What is your advice to me to get back on my board?
Well, take me up, and I will give you a private lesson.
I'm in. But if you do have a crash, like I'm not the only person that I know that has had that kind of fear that you can't point your board or your skis down the hill. How do you get past that sort of thing?
The best way to get past something like that is to do it as soon as possible, because the longer you wait, the more you're going to think about it. So if you're going up with the right people and you have the right safety equipment, you know, such as a helmet, I think it should be fine.
Well, thanks so much, Chris. If you want to join in and watch the Quicksilver Showdown over the city, supposed to be amazing conditions at Grouse right now, and we're looking at a sunny forecast for March 23rd and 24th. Fingers crossed for that too. So go check it out. You can go to the website to find out all the information. Thanks so much, Chris. Nice to see you. We're going to take a quick break.